Oh, are you looking to copy data into Microsoft Fabric from any like SQL or a couple other places? You want it to be really, really fast? Oh my gosh, you've got to check out the new fast copy capabilities that Microsoft rolled out. They rolled this out a little while ago. It is like rock solid now. This stuff is awesome. I can't wait to show it to you. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, leave comments, share it with your friends and family, all that good stuff. This stuff really helps feed the logarithm and it's useful. All right. So I'm going to head into, look at this, a completely barren, nothing in it. It's all empty. Nothing's here. Lakehouse, right? And I want to go ahead and I want to actually create like I want to load my AdventureWorks data into this or a database, right? I know my dad's in SQL Server. It's one of the supported places for that fast copy. Links down below for the documentation on fast copy to see how it works. But I'm going to create for it. I'm going to show it to you live. It is so awesome. I'm going to click on new, and up in the little box here, I'm going to type in copy. Right, and I got my copy job. It's in preview, but like this stuff. Right, you can see it right here. Okay, it may say preview here, but this is pretty freaking sweet. So I'm gonna hit copy job, and this is gonna be my AdventureWorks works fast copy. All right, I'm gonna click on create. Blood out. Look at this. It's gonna spin it up. It's gonna create the new object that I need and that's gonna manage this copy. It's going to ask me, okay, what do we want to connect it to? I'm going to choose my data source. I know this is local host, AdventureWorks DW 2019. Holy cow. It's going to pick up the gateway automatically. So I'm good to go there. I click on next. It's going to go and ask me to now go ahead and choose the data that I want to load. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So this you're seeing it in real time. This is how long it runs. So I mean we're not like mucking around here. So I'm gonna load everything because I want you to see what it means to like load everything out of a database. Okay, so there's some things I don't want. I don't need the build version, database log. Let me scroll down. All this other stuff I want to have. Yeah. I don't need my sys diagrams. I don't want my views. My views, I'm going to like create on top of that so I can eliminate all of my views here. I don't need any of that mumbo jumbo, so I can get rid of all that stuff. And I can then go ahead and click on next. It's going to ask me like, where the heck do you want this to go? Well, here is my Lakehouse, my AdventureWorks Lakehouse that's in my fast copy demo workspace. So I'm going to select it. Now, it's going to ask me where do I want my information to go. And it's going to say, okay, my DBO dim account. Do I want it to go into the DBO schema on dim account? In this case, I do. Maybe I want to do this as LND, right? Maybe this should be my landed database. I want it to go in my land. In this case, I don't want that. I'm just going to leave it as DBO. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. I could choose to land this as files and then like have pipelines move it after that, but I want this to go right into tables. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to look. I could choose on any one of these to like actually click on edit column mappings. And I'm going to see like, okay, hey, like it's account key, it's a type integer going to account key type integer, right? I could go in, I could modify this if I wanted to have custom controls over that. I don't need to do any of that stuff. I'm just going to say, go ahead, go to next. Oh, you can't kind of see it. There's a little button in here about next. Now it's going to ask me, what do I want? I've got 3 options here, right? Well, I've got 2 right now. I've got a full copy all the data at once, or incremental. All right, so this is a big one that you can set up. If you're gonna have incremental loads, you can actually just say, "Hey, give me this one. I'll do incremental loads." Then you just go in and you define what columns you're gonna have that are incremental, so they can increment the data. So again, really easy, a way to sync your environments if you've got that good practice of having that incremental thing in place. And then we've got this new thing here. I don't know if this is breaking any NDA. I didn't sign one on this one. Stream copy. This not enabled yet, so I can't touch it. So I don't know what that is yet, but holy cow. I don't know what this is. So that's awesome. I'm looking forward to what that is. Now I'm gonna go in to the next item, and oh, you can't really see. There's a little button here. I keep clicking. Save and run is the next item. Now it's gonna show how this should work. It's gonna say, "Hey, do you want me to start data transfer immediately?" Maybe this is something you don't want to have run right away. Then you can pause it. So that's a cool thing to have there as well, right? So I'm gonna click on save and run. Now we've got all of these things here. First thing it's going to do is we see that it's saved the fast copy. Now it's starting to run the load. So we can go down. Holy cow! Look at that! Look at these bees' knees. All right, we're starting to get these things copied over, or we got these items all queued up. Items are starting to show up in progress. Well, those finish fast. Holy cow. Man, what I wouldn't have give to have this one out like 10 years ago. This is amazing. Look at this. It's all just look at these. All these are succeeding. Have any failures that I'm gonna be able to show you? Doesn't look like it. Look at this. We even get to track like how many rows read have we processed, how many rows have we written. Holy cow, in just seconds, what are we at? That's like almost a million, right? Oh, we're over a million already on the loads. And you can see, look at this, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 23 seconds, 28 seconds. Holy cow. Now we're done. Look at that. Runs completed. My data is all done. So I can go back to my AdventureWorks. I could see that my fast copy has loaded or is processed. So I should be able to go back in here and refresh my Lakehouse. Oh, it's right there. Do I have data? Come on. Let's go, Shazam. Shazam. Oh, there we are. Look at this. Bees knees, amazing stuff. This is now just holy crap on a cracker. And it handled the special characters from my foreign languages without any issues. Holy cow. Now I've got this, I've got my fast copy. It's up, it's done, it's running. I've got a few advanced settings that I can set on this one. Okay, so number one, I've got an advanced setting that appends the data, like it's just going to add it to the end. I don't want to do this because like in this case, I want it to be completely overwritten. I don't want it to append, right? Like it's like my data is just a like a full refresh. So I'm going to change that advanced setting over to append, or not from append over to overwrite on the data. Okay. Now we could still go through, we can edit our mappings. We could even change the data source if we want to. I don't want to do that stuff. I could rerun it, or I can go into this little gear up here and I could choose my schedule. And for the schedule, I'm going to pop over there. Okay, the schedule gives you a whole bunch of different options here. Now check this out. When I turn my schedule on, look at this. We have repeating by the minute how often it runs it. So if you have an incremental load and an incremental warehouse, like this could be something where you could start to get to like near real time syncing of this information, right? Where it's checking for it, right? Or in this case, it's every 15 minutes. You know, honestly, every 15 minutes is probably good for connection to the database. That's probably fine. I'm going to say I want this to be done every day. I want this to be done at 6 a.m. Holy cow. That's a much better scheduling experience. I don't know if you saw that, like you're able to see this, but I just typed into the box what I wanted to be and it got me there. When do I want this to start? Let's see what the calendar's like. Oh, look at this shiny new thing. So you can all see when it was, right? Like I'm going to choose today. I want it to start today. And, oh, I have to choose an end date. Okay, well, I can choose an end date. Let's see here. Holy cow. I could put this like way in the future. Like, holy 2048, December 31st. Shut the front door. So this will run for the next 24 years at 6 a.m. All the time for me. So once I have this in place, I hit apply. And now this is set up. I can go in and I can start to apply tags to this as well. I could even endorse this and say, hey, you know what? This is a promoted data source that I want people to use. Or this is a promoted fast copy. Uh, I don't know why other people would use the fast copy of promotion, but hey, we got it. Wow, that's incredible. Now, when I look at this is the bee's knees. All right, when I go back into my fast copy demo, I see. All right, come on now. Let's refresh this. Interesting. It doesn't have schedule. That's set up. Run next refresh in 13 hours, 25 minutes. Good. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Schedule. There's a little button right here. I could just run that right from in here. Thank you, whoever added that button in. How many times are you looking at the properties on like a load and you like, oh, the refresh isn't right there. You got it right there. That's awesome. Now I should be able to see this refresh start to come in and it update the data in next refresh. But it's not doing that for whatever reason. So who the heck knows why it's not? But like now we're all set up for this and we're ready to go for like keeping my database up to date and up and running. All right. Did you find this useful? I did. Like, I'm showing everybody how this works. We got this running on a project at work. Like, I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite new features, bits of functionality to just keep that data in that that SQL server, or there's a handful of services that you can use this with. Go check the documentation, links down below, or like Google it. But like this will just keep it in sync. You've got like really fine grained access controls for management of this. I mean, short of like professional data engineers, they'll do a better job at this. But if you're not that hardcore data engineer, this is an awesome way to manage your environments. If you have questions or comments, shoot those down below. Hey, if you want to support the channel, make sure you give like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. But if you're in the market for like some new like cooking gear and stuff like that, I'm going to talk about like our sponsor of this of the channel, or not sponsor, affiliate, uh, Hexclad. Hexclad pots. These are lifetime guarantees. Some of the best products on the market when it comes to pots. I swear, I spent over $1,000 on these things. Just like a month ago, uh, they are just unbelievable. When they reached out and said, "Hey, like you want to be affiliate with us and get that," links are down below. Buy them. There's a big sale going on right now. You can get a whole set of pods for like 300 some odd dollars, something like that. It is a great deal. It's killer. It helps support, if you do that, you click on the link below, it helps support the channel. Heck, even just clicking on the link helps me. So that would be appreciated. All right. You guys have the best day ever. Peace. Oh, yeah. Hey, I know this can feel daunting. Managing your entire data estate can be a bit much. If you need assistance and you're looking for some help, head over to bakertilly.com/digital and fill out there's a little form there. Fill it out. I'll give you a hand. If you want, though, there's a video here and another video here that will help you become a data god. Check those out. Let me know what you think. Peace.